Hi, Boody Vogt here, founder of Contracko. We're going to talk about the calendar feature of Contracko, which I think is one of the best features we have at the moment. In this dummy account, we have 3 contracts, and if you go to the calendar page, you'll see that you're able to see a yearly calendar widget as well as a monthly one. You can enable or disable particular dates, like start dates, end dates, notice dates, or notifications that you've configured for each of your contracts, and you can click on these items to go to the specific contract, and for example here, to the notification that you've selected. Now, an amazing feature we have is that you are able to subscribe to a feed of all your contracts' key dates in your preferred calendar application. So we support Apple Calendar, Google Calendar, Outlook, but basically any calendar app that supports the ICS standard will be able to function with this. The way it works is that we provide a feed with all these key dates of your contracts, and the calendar app needs to fetch from this feed, and each app does it at a different interval. Some apps do not allow you to change this. For example, I know Google has a fixed interval, which I believe is 12 or 24 hours, but the Apple Calendar allows you to set the frequency and even to do a manual fetch. You can choose what to in or exclude from your feed, like let's say you do not want to see start or end dates by disabling those, and then on the next fetch, that data is going to be excluded from your feed. How you would set this up is you would copy the link. In this case, I'm going to go to my own calendar, and you'll see here I have a calendar from an actual live subscription that I have that I use for my business. Now, how you would set this up is you would go to other calendars, from URL, you would chuck in the URL right here, you would subscribe, and then it's going to show up right here with a name. Probably it's going to say Contracko Contract. You can modify that if you please. And then it's going to appear like this, and you can toggle it to be on or off. In this case, you'll see I have notices, I have end dates, all these things enabled. And then if you want to inspect an event, you can do it, and it's going to have the key contract details, as well as a link to the actual item in Contracko. I think this is a really great way to stay on top of the ball, and I definitely would recommend that you set this up when you use the application.